Hey, what's going on, guys? Well, today we have the perfect candidate for one of our new products coming out, which is a rinseless wash. So, first step in attacking something like this in the winter, first of all, rinseless washing is completely safe and actually is less aggressive than traditional wash methods. So what we made here was we made up a gallon of solution. So we put 1 ounce to 1 gallon of distilled water, and basically that's the solution we're going to be using for our pre-soak. When something is this heavily soiled, especially with all the salt and chemicals on the road, you definitely want to give it a pre-soak to lessen any scratching or marring or anything like that. So we're just going to go ahead and hit this quick. Give it a nice saturation over the panel. We're going to let that sit for a minute. So you're gonna let that sit up for a minute. As you can hear, you can't hear any scratching even as you run your finger along it. You probably can't see it on camera, but that's actually, lifting a lot of that salt caked on dirt right off, and it's falling right onto the ground. So that's what you want. You want a good base. You want it to lift the dirt off before you try and attack it with the sponge. So we're gonna go ahead and get our sponge ready here, and we're going to make a nice light pass again here, not using any pressure, just letting the sponge do its thing. And as you can notice, you can't hear any grinding or scratching, any of that. As you can tell, it gets pretty dirty. So just hit the bottom of your grit guard real quick. Flip it over. Just gonna get in those door handles. And now we're going to come in and just give it a nice wipe down. It's a soft microfiber cloth. Again, don't have to use any pressure. And as you notice, throughout that whole process, even with that caked on dirt, you can't hear the panel scratching at all. So if you have any residue on there while you're wiping off, make sure to keep your microfiber towel clean. Fold it over to a clean section and just make sure that you get all that before you try and scrape it into the paint. So it's a little cold in here, so it's not going to flash off too quickly, so you might notice a few little streaks here and there before I'm done. But after we get all those, the panel will look freshly washed. just go back in and just do a light. Swipe with the towel. And the remaining water out. I'm sure this towel's at the end of its life right now, but and there you have it. Nice clean panel. We didn't use hardly any water. The floor's still nice and dry besides the snow melting off the bottom, but you know, so there's the proof, guys. Is rinseless wash that you know, we use in conjunction with a little bit of pre-soak there, and you have a beautiful clean car. Now this car was protected with speed seal beforehand, so you know that gives us a little advantage there. But as you can tell, the glass came right back, and it cleaned up very, very nicely, and all with very efficient results. So I hope you guys enjoy. Again, rinseless wash is going to be coming out very, very soon. So look out for it, guys. Thanks a lot. Andrew from C.A.R Products.